Hey everyone, welcome back. It's wonderful to see you here at Sunrise Gaming. We're going to pick up again with A Summer's End, Hong Kong 1986. This is one I've been wanting to come back to just because it's such a lovely game. Welcome back everyone to Hong Kong 1986, A Summer's End. Been wanting to come back to this one for a while. Let's pick it up. A dinner like this can only be found in any district around Hong Kong. Sam pulled out the remarkably colorful plastic chair out for me. Hesitantly took my seat. I observed her set her mysterious bag down on the table as if it was normal everything to do. She handed me a menu that she grabbed from the next table over. I quickly glanced at it. The menu items were typical. I wasn't thinking of eating much, more concerned about the bag she brought from the pet store. And the outer opaque paper bag shielded her aquatic purchase from glances from the other restaurant patrons. That's kind of rude. It's her purchase. I was bewildered. She treated it like a purchase in the vegetable market, setting it on the table like that. I kept my handbag close to my side. Before I could continue with my thoughts, a waitress came over to take our order. Have you decided? Order as you please. Give me a moment. We just got here. All right, I'll order first. I'll get the beef brisket with rice noodles. Oh, that sounds good. I'll add milk tea with that. Oh, and get the chef salad for takeout. That's it for me. I'll order the clubhouse sandwich. Anything to drink? Tea is fine, thank you. Eating a sandwich for dinner? This place is known for their beef brisket. As a Texan, I gotta say, I'm a little suspicious about their beef brisket. I don't like to eat much after 9 p.m. If you have too many carbohydrates late at night, you gain weight easily, you know? Wow. Yeah, really, if that's true, I eat late every day. Well, maybe not for you. Waitress came back and placed the table. Uh, Waitress came back and placed on the table her order of milk tea. The cobbler's daughter proceeded to pour a whole sachet of sugar into the already sugary drink without tasting it first. She stirred in the sugar and took a sip. She reached for another sugar packet and was about to tear it open before she stopped herself. Must have made a face unconsciously. I think it's fine as long as you eat in moderation. You should eat more, in fact. You want some of my brisket? Well, that's friendly of her. No thank you. I'm not that hungry. Hmm. Do you work in an office? Those heels you dropped off were really impressive. Yes, I work in a publishing company as a secretary. An OL? Well, anyone would have figured your suit really gives it away. It's not like being an OL is something to hide. I think that's office lady. Absolutely. It's too bad your shoe broke. Your sandals right now don't really match your getup. Hmm. Are you making fun of me? No, I just think it's really interesting. An OL wearing bright pink kitchen slippers to work. How refreshingly empowering. Empowering? What do you mean by that? Like someone who can command attention of the whole room. It was an accident that I broke my heels on my way to work. These slippers were just a replacement. Please don't categorize me as something based off of one thing. Well, he still went around town with them. What was she going to do? Go barefoot? That's gutsy. I would have picked out something less conspicuous to wear instead. Not like I had a time to find something else to wear. All right, let's leave it at that. Say, do you have an aquarium? Huh? You were looking at the goldfish earlier. Oh, no, I just like looking at animals. I see. That's cute. Cute? Can I ask you then? Are you a cat person or a dog personally? Personally, I'm a cat person, but let's go with cat person. Cat. I see. Why do you ask? It's nothing really. I just wanted to make light conversation. I see. Do you keep any pets? So you bought fish food. I don't. The fish food is for my dad. Well, not him, but for his fish. Okay. How about yourself? In the corner of my eye, I saw the bag she had put on the table was about to fall over. Heard a rustling noise. Wasn't sure what was in her bag, but whatever it was alive and trying to escape. She caught it before it fell off the table. She placed the bag again on the table, this time tucking it between the container of chili oil and salt and pepper shakers. No. I see. Well, I kept a turtle before. It's more my father's pet turtle. I didn't really care for it. That's okay. You know, my dad really loves his pet fish. Ah, I bought extra food for the fish. You can take some to the turtle. She motioned for me to take out the bag and seal for all to see in the restaurant. Well, wait! Please save it for yourself. I don't have the turtle anymore. Oh no, I'm sorry. Poor turtle. I'm not sure what happened to it. Eh? It ran away? A turtle? No. We let him go in a pond when my family moved. The public pond? Well, a lot of things happened at that time. Oh, we haven't even introduced ourselves yet. My family name is Wong. My given name is Ka Yan. You can call me Sam, though. I have a small video store just around the corner from here. Oh, really? That's interesting. The shop is called Diamond Videos. It's a humble little store, but I have all sorts of movies if you're interested in a recommendation. What's your name? Chung Fong Ha. My English name is Michelle. Michelle Fa Hong Fong Ha Chung. What a powerful name. Please don't say my name out loud like that. It sounds so much like a Peking opera stage name. My mother gave me a more cheerful name like yours. Eh. I think it's a beautiful and graceful name that your mother has given you. When I was in school, there were 5 other Ka Yans in my class. It was terribly confusing. Really? It'd be troublesome. Right? So what made you choose Michelle as your English name? A lot of people I've met pick a name phonetically similar to their Chinese name. Eh? My father, who suggested the name to me, he said it was from an English song. Thought it sounded nice. Oh, Is that from a famous song? I might have that record somewhere. Really? I don't really listen to much Western music. That's all right. What music do you listen to then? I like artists like Sa Chin and Teresa Teng. I see. So you like Mandarin folk. That's interesting. I can see why you like it. I like singers who can express themselves, not in all languages, not just in Mandarin. I also like Anita Mui. Is that so? I love Anita Mui. Fashion and singing is top notch, isn't it? Yes, it is. I've been following her since she won the new talent competition. Admire how hard she works. Right? She's an inspirational artist. Do you have a cassette player? I do. Would you like to listen to this mix I got? Aw, she's giving her a mixtape. I got Anita Mui and other artists that I like on this one. It's a Saw Me, Walk Me. Sam showed me a cassette tape she had in her pocket. She had one of those portable cassette players clipped to her pants. On the cassette label was a handwritten playlist. Didn't recognize the names of the musicians other than Anita Mui and Dee Lip. So that she had names of English artists written down. I didn't know who they were. It's all right. No, I have a bunch of these. I used to work in a record shop some time ago, so I made them when the day was slow. It's fine. You don't need to. Aw. I'll look into it later. Where'd your name come from, Sam? Doesn't sound like your Chinese name at all. Friend picked it out for me. When I was younger, I usually worked late tending the record store. It was the shop friend that helped. It was a shop my friend had helped manage. At the end of the day, she'd come over to collect the money from the register. She'd ask me to eat late dinner with her. She was my senior, so she would say, "Let's eat dinner, 6 man 5 fan 6." She said every time she saw me in the evening that stopped addressing me by my Chinese name. Greeted me with that phrase. So one day she got the bright idea of calling me Samantha. We worked at a semi-popular record store then. Sometimes English speakers would come in looking for certain records. Friend said it is better to have an English name. It makes it easier for business. That's how the name Samantha stuck. I didn't like it at first. In fact, I felt that my friend was ridiculing me for that name. I adapted it to Sam, and before I knew it, everyone started calling me by that. I grew to like it. I see. That's an interesting story. Samantha. It's hard to say. That's why I don't mind when people shortening it to Sam. Easier to say and easier to spell. Feels more personal, too. I see. You're not eating your salad? I don't really like fruit salads when it's too creamy. Don't waste it then. Should have gotten your sandwich with fries instead. I didn't know it'd be this kind. It's always that kind of salad at these restaurants. Anyways, I'll eat it if you don't want to. They'll just trash it if you don't finish it. A lot of people starving in the world. All right, if you really insist. Thank you. I'll help myself. You're really eating it. What's that? You laugh at me? I just think you're pretty interesting. We just met and now you're finishing my meal. Oh. Well, I think if you live your life with too many reservations, you'll miss out on all the fun. You'll end up getting constipated too. Okay then. Just from not having this salad? Well, maybe if you always don't eat salad. It's not like I don't eat any salad. Okay, give it back. I'll have some too. Now you're laughing at me. You're too funny. That's what I'm supposed to be saying to you. We continued talking about this and that after finishing the meal. Sam had an interesting perspective on things, I have to admit. Suppose it wasn't bad to pass time with company like this. Shall we head back? Your shoes should be fixed by now. Oh, already? Okay. Let's get the bill. I already got it. When? When you were in the washroom earlier. That's not fair. Here, take this. No, I asked you to dinner and ate most of your food. Had to get takeout from my dad anyway. Still. What did I say about having no reservations? All right then, next time it's on me, okay? Okay, let's have sukiyaki next time. Sukiyaki, that's not fair. How about conveyor belt sushi then? Huh? If you can limit yourself to just one, please. I'm just joking. Sushi. We walked back to the shoe cobbler together. Couldn't bring myself to ask her age. I guess she was a few years older than me. She gave me the air of an older sister. I laughed lightly to myself. An older sister wearing a t-shirt and sneakers, a younger sister wearing a full blazer suit. The thought of it was amusing. Michelle? What's so funny? It's nothing. The shop's the other way. I remembered wrong. You don't come here often. Hey, see the records behind Sam off of her left shoulder? I wonder if that's Diamond Records. No, not really. Follow me this way. It's just a quick walk back. Okay. Daddy. Here we are. Hey, Dad, we're back. Eh, you girls come back together? Are the shoes finished? Of course, I finished them a long time ago. They're expected from the Grand Master of Shoes. Don't call me that. Oh, here's your fish food and your dinner. Don't get the bags mixed up. Like last time. I won't. Thank you. Huh? There's only one box. Did you eat already? I ate with Michelle. Huh? With her? Thank you, sir. Here's your payment. I'll come by next time I need another repair done. No need to be so polite. Come by any time. Gave Mr. Wong the payment for his service in exchange for my repaired shoes. Finally, my ordeal is over. Girl, you had dinner. That's not an ordeal with a pretty lady. I should head out. All right. I'll be going home. It's gotten quite late now. My bad for keeping you out so long. I appreciate you for keeping me company. No, I should thank you. Thanks for taking care of me today. My pleasure. Are you taking the subway? I can walk you to the station entrance. No, it's fine. I decided to take a taxi instead. Okay. I already seen one coming down this way. I'll help you flag it down. She really is being the big sister. Sam raised her hand and the passing taxi immediately pulled over to the side for her. She opened the passenger seat door for me. Thanks. Michelle, it was nice meeting you. I enjoyed talking with you. Me too. I can't tell if Michelle is blushing or not. Sam seemed to wait for my response. I looked away and felt the anticipatory gaze from Sam. Something about the way she looked at me made my heart pound. Oh boy. You know why it made me feel this way. Never had such a feeling before with anyone. Taxi's loud radio filled the void of silence between us. Should say something to her at least. At least say goodnight. I'll visit your store. I'll visit your store and we can talk more next time. Michelle? Yes, I look forward to it. Sam? That actually made me jump a little bit. Before I could say something, the taxi driver laid his horn. Let's not keep the taxi driver waiting. I hope to see you again sometime. Bye-bye. I got in the car. Sam closed the door, and then the taxi sped away into the night. In a few turns, the taxi had left Bangkok. Forgotten to say goodbye to her. Yeah, he kind of did. Taking me longer than I expected, but I accomplished what I sought out to do today. I opened the bag I had received from Mr. Wong, examined the shoes. The heel was repaired perfectly. No signs of damage to be found. Hey, dude knows his craft. Looked good as new, exactly what Mr. Wong had promised. Quite a day of mishap, but in the end I couldn't help giggling to myself in the taxi. Funny how things work out sometimes. Sam and Mr. Wong were a peculiar daughter and father pair. Talked so nonchalantly I would have thought that they were siblings instead. I guess some families were like that. Certainly interesting people. Especially that girl, Sam. Sometimes inconvenience can lead to memorable moments beyond what could ever be expected. I hadn't let myself go with the flow for things for so long I almost forgot that feeling. It was nice sometimes. I met someone new tonight, a shoe cobbler's daughter, a video store owner in Bangkok. I wondered if our paths would cross like it did again. That's right, it's not Diamond Records, it's Diamond Video for Sam. Taxi made a turn off the bypass. I'll be home in a few moments. I could put my feet up and indulge myself in a good novel. You were just throbbing after a long day of running back and forth here and there. Took a peek at my shoes again. I was excited to wear these shoes tomorrow. Polished and shiny, they looked even better than before. My building complex came into view. I hope my mother didn't mind me coming home a bit later than usual. I'd returned home quite late. I stepped into the house. The kitchen lights were off. My mother must have eaten dinner by now. She probably cleaned up and had gone to bed already. Mother? Oh. Saw the cooked dishes left out on the dinner table. She didn't have to leave the food out for me every time. Heard the sound of my mother's bedroom door open. Fong Ha? Mother, I'm home. Mother appeared out of her bedroom with a frown on her face. Why are you home so late? Could have called me. I was worried. I'm sorry. I had a broken heel on my shoe and went to get it fixed after work. I don't think it would take as long as it did to get repaired. Did you eat yet? Yes, I had something while waiting. Mother is displeased. Then remember to call me next time. This food I made for you is cold. I'm sorry. Don't be out so late again. Woman? If you need to run an errand, have it done during the day. Streets are dangerous for a young woman like you. Yes, mother. I understand. So tired now after waiting up with worry. Pack up the food for me. I'm going to sleep now. Okay, I'm sorry to have made you worried. My mother walked back to her bedroom as quietly as she came. Packed up the food she had left for me as silently as I could. Oof, I'd forgotten about my mother. It was my habit to call her if something came up after work. Something came up at work for me to come home late. If I forgot to let her know, she would wait up all night worrying over me. My fault for having provoked such a feeling. Seeing her leave out a meal for me on the kitchen table made my heart swell with guilt. Tactical guilt. Whatever energy I had earlier all but left me now. I was all wrung out. I should finish cleaning the dishes and wash up. I have another day at work tomorrow. Dot, dot. That girl, Sam. It'd be nice to be so carefree like that. Not sure what Mr. Wong had done, whether it was the sheer craftsmanship or was done by some occult power. I knew it was that he had done transformative work on my shoes. Heels were even more comfortable to wear compared to before. Wondered if he had adjusted the heel length on them. Felt taller and more confident with every step I took. My calf looked even more slender and shapely wearing them. So next time I'll try wearing them without pantyhose. Scandalous. Actually, that might be kind of scandalous. What a time-honored skill Mr. Wong must possess. I'm sure many people will rely on his service for many years to come. She could write a review for him. Yelp. He deserves the praise. Okay, everybody, that's where we're going to stop for now. The Adventures of the Shoes. I hope you're enjoying this. I'm excited to see what happens with Michelle and Sam. If you could leave a like if I earned that. A sub would be wonderful too. Your thoughts on this game, what you think is going to happen would be exciting. I mean, we know it's a love story, but I'm really interested in how it's going to unfold. Let me know what you think of this. If you could, like I said, leave a message, leave a like, subscribe. That'd be fantastic. You can follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. The information will be in the description. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you for your time. Thanks for stopping by.